Good morning, Bruce. Okay, so yes. Good morning to everybody. Anybody who watches the video. Good morning. We have how many missing in class? Four. Four missing in class. Well, with Bruce technically four, but three absent. So hello to everybody and anybody who watches the video. Page 192. Page 192 in the textbook. Okay, textbook 192. A new section of vocabulary. La tienda de ropa. Now we had the word tienda this week and it means store. Now it's just that general thing, like you would say, I'm going to the store. You don't know if your mom says that, if she's going to the grocery store, the clothing store, shoe store, wherever she's going. It's a general word that means store, la tienda. So this page is about la tienda de ropa, the store of clothing, which we call clothing store. And these are the clothings. Okay, number one. Los pendientes or los aretes are the earrings. Number two, los pantalones, the pants. Number three, la blusa, the blouse. Number four, el vestido is the dress. Number five, el cinturón, the belt. Number six, la corbata, the tie. Number seven, los guantes or gloves. 8, la falda, skirt. 9, la camisa is a shirt. La camisa, a collared shirt. Number 10, los zapatos are shoes, and if it's de tacón alto is high-heeled, alto being tall. Number 11 is la venta especial, special sale. Number 12, I lost it. Okay, la camiseta is the t-shirt. So now you have camisa is with a collar, camiseta without a collar. 13, los pijamas, and they of course adopted that from our pajama. Pijamas, they pronounce them. 14 is los pantalones cortos, in other words, short pants or shorts. 15, las chacletas, flip-flops. 16, las sandalias, sandals. 17, los jeans or los vaqueros or blue jeans. And then 18 are las botas, boots. And then underneath the right underneath there, la ropa, the clothing. El abrigo is a coat, la bufanda is a scarf. Los calcetines, or socks, la camisa de la manga corta or de manga larga, short and long sleeve shirts. La chaqueta is a jacket, el jersey is a jersey. Las medias, stockings, el sweater, el traje, the suit, el traje de baño, swimsuit, meaning a suit of bathing, which is a swimsuit. Llevar, to wear and to carry. If you call swimming bathing, going bathing, that's a very old-fashioned way of saying swimming.
So that's why you take it back.
Right, exactly. I think that's why they came up with the word swim too. But that was years ago. That's what they would call. We're going to go out bathing. They meant they were going to go out swimming. We're talking centuries old. Okay, so we're not going to do anything on page 193. Or 194, so you can skip those two and let's go over to 195. Oh, but before we start 195, I want you to look up on the board. Along with clothing and tiendas, stores, selling and buying, we've got these two main verbs that you'll be using a lot. Vender is to sell, and if you look at it, it looks like our word vendor, and a vendor is a person, like Neo is a vendor. On weekends, he is at a store vending, he's selling. So if you remember that, that'll help you know that vending is to sell, this vendors sell thing, and that's vender is how you pronounce it in Spanish, and then comprar is to buy. Those are the two main verbs you'll be using in these sections and a lot of this stuff anyway. Comprar and vender. They are regular verbs, in other words, regularly conjugated. So with that in mind, okay, Jalen, come on and look up. If we were going to conjugate these now, regular conjugate, let's start with the AR. We learned ARs first. Comprar. Okay, remember to conjugate, you drop off that and add your ending. So what's the yo form for comprar? Remember, yo always has an
O.
Right. So dropping the AR and adding an O, what do you get? I'm sorry, what? Compro, right. Okay, the to form. To always ends in a
Me.
This is going to be Rebecca's. We got there. So, well, in this case, it's not an ES, but it's an AR verb, so it's a AS. Tu compras. Okay, Neo, what would this one be? Well, what's the ending on AR verbs? The ending for this?
Comprar.
Just compra. Compra. I guess I got these a little bit too close. Let me do this. Okay, nosotros. Back to Jalen. Nosotros. This is the longer one. Do you remember the ending for AR verbs for nosotros?
Compramos.
Very good. Compramos. And that might help you remembering that nosotros ends in an OS and these end in OS. It might not. I don't know. Ustedes and ellos then is up to Rebecca. What would that ending be? Okay, these always end in. Does anybody remember what these always end in? It always ends in an N. Always ends in N's. Okay, so that always ends in S, and yo is always an O. Okay, so the AR. Now to the ER and the IR verbs. We have an ER one, so let's see. That was no. Who did you did that? Okay, it is Neo. What's the yo form for vender?
Vendo.
Vendo. Very good. What would the to form be here, Jalen? That was the yo. To always ends in a. Nope, it always ends in S. But do we want ES, IS, or ES, AS, or IS? Which one do you want?
Das.
But an A? No, because this is not an AR verb.
Vendes.
ES, very good. And then how about here, Rebecca? Okay, it's simply your E.
Vende.
Vende. And Neo? Vendemos. Vendemos. It's an ER, so it's. And then back to Jalen. This one always ends in this. So you need to remember what would go there.
An
A, E, or.
Venden.
I'm sorry. That was
Thank
my
you,
bad.
Jalen. Yes. Yes, I think Jalen knew it without him telling.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so just remember you're going to see these a lot. Okay. 195, page 195 now. We're going to learn your colors. You feel like you're back in kindergarten?
Oh yeah. I remember
Let's
these.
learn your colors. Okay, now the color wheel is pretty obvious. The red color has the word rojo. I'm going to start at rojo and I'll go clockwise. Rojo, as far as pronouncing these. Rojo, anaranjado, amarillo, verde, azul, morado. Okay, and that's your major color wheel with the primary and the secondary colors. Otros colores, khaki, is khaki. Marron, color café. Now, most of the books will tell you that café is the word for brown. And it is. I think that was probably the original one, but since café also means a cafe, it also means the drink coffee. I think that's why they came up with a second word for that's just my opinion. That might be why they came up with another word for brown. So you might see brown as marron, because every time you use the word cafe, are you thinking the coffee, the color, or a cafe, whatever. So marron or cafe. Negro is black, gris is gray, blanco is white, and rosado is pink. You will also hear pink referred to as rosa many times, yes.
Do you do Spanish for 5th grade?
Yes, I do. But just the simple elementary stuff.
Like the colors?
Yes, they've learned their colors. Yeah, in fact, you can go to the K5 and they know their colors.
So it shouldn't be hard for us.
No, it shouldn't be hard for you. Okay, so,
Wait, I have another question.
yes.
Do they learn the other colors though?
I do, let's see, red, yellow, green, orange, red, yellow, orange, green. We do all these in the wheel, and then we do black, white, gray, brown,
But you said black in Spanish.
negro. Black, white, gray, brown. That might be all of them. Yep, that might be it. Okay, and pink. We do pink also, yes.
Rosado.
Yes, rosado. Okay, so now we will do these activities for this. Really simple. Okay, looking at your color wheel, and I think Neil had the last one, so Jay, let me start with you. Looking at the color wheel, what is the color opposite rojo? And give me the Spanish, of course.
Azul.
Not opposite rojo. Find the rojo and look at the color opposite. Directly opposite.
Arno, alright. Don't help me.
No, I'm not.
Arn,
Oh, no, opposite. Directly opposite. Not next to it, but completely opposite.
Green.
Point to point.
Verde.
Verde. Okay, Rebecca, the one opposite amarillo. Nope. And you have to give me the Spanish anyway, but it would not have been azul. Amarillo, the one opposite is okay. So direct opposite, right across from it. So rojo, verde, amarillo, right? No, that's all right.
Is it my turn?
Okay, so you've got morado, right? Very good, Jalen. The morado. Yes, azul. You get to pronounce the fun one. We all love this.
Anaranjado.
My elementary classes love that word, anaranjado, especially the K-5. They love yelling that. There's something about anaranjado that's just fun to say. Yes. Okay. So, Jalen, the opposite of morado there.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay.
Amarillo.
Amarillo is how you pronounce it in Spanish, but yeah, like the city, like the town in Texas, Amarillo. Amarillo. And then the opposite of the verde, Rebecca. Rojo is rojo. Okay, complete the description of what each person is wearing. Now, you've got to find the person they're talking about. We're up to you, Neo. It's talking about El Chico.
El Chico.
Just one of those is El Chico.
The little boy.
Yes, lleva una camisa is wearing. Lleva is the word they use for wearing. It also means carrying, but wearing.
Yes.
Una camisa, a shirt. What color is his shirt?
His shirt is morado.
Morada. And because it's camisa, you would say morada, not morado. They must, and unos pantalones,
As
go to your otros colores up top to get his
I don't think
pants.
they're brown, they're khaki, right?
I think so, khakis.
Khakis.
Khakis, and you have khakis, and you have to use the S because it's plural.
Khakis.
Okay, so Jalen, número dos, number 2 says la chica. So find la chica, which is a young girl. Lleva un vestido. What color is her vestido? Her dress.
Pink.
Okay, but in Spanish, of course.
Okay. Rosado.
Rosado con lunares.
And that can
Lunares
stay
are
with the
the
O because-
dots.
And that can say
White.
O because
I mean
vestido
blanco.
is-
Blanco, and you would have to say blancos because it's plural. What were you saying, Neo? I'm sorry.
And that can say rosado because of vestido.
Yes, you have to say rosado. If it had been a feminine word, it would have been rosada. Exactly.
And what was the one after?
Blancos. Those were the little dots. Lunares is the word for moons, so I guess they call their dots or spots moons. Moons. Okay, moons. That's, well, lunares is the plural for luna. No, lunar. Moon shaped is actually what it means. Let me just make sure there's not a doctor. And then you'll be the next one,
You're a
Rebecca.
busy person. Popular person.
Christina. Oh, it is. It's the therapist. Hello? Yes. Oh, absolutely. Anytime. That's good for you. He's there all day, obviously, so it's not a problem. Okay, no, you just set whatever time you need. That's fine. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
You get phone calls every day.
Yes, I do. Yeah, yeah, right. That's what happens when you start falling apart. Okay, so we've got los niños, okay? Los niños. Llevan unos pantalones. They're wearing some pants, cortos, short pants, in other words, shorts. And what color?
Kind of like mix.
I'm thinking they're blue. Yeah, let's just say they're blue pants, blue shorts, excuse me.
Azul.
Azul. And what do you have to do to that since it's pantalones, plural? Azules. Add an ES and it adds an ES and an extra syllable. And unas camisas, and what color are their shirts?
Red.
First of all, it's not your turn,
I know, and that's wrong.
and you're wrong anyway, yes.
I know.
Gray,
Let's go
okay.
with the red shirt.
So what's the word for gray? Gris. And what do you have to do to that?
And yes.
Add an ES, so it would be grises. Grises.
Wait, is
Right.
that-
All right, cause
There's so many now.
all right, futbolista. Yeah, futbolista. That's actually not easy for me to pronounce. Un jersey. Un jersey. What color?
Jersey. Amarillo.
Very good. Con rayas. Rayas are stripes.
Con rayas. Well, I don't see any stripes.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Negro.
Okay, now what do you have to do that word negro?
I don't know.
Okay, rayas is feminine and it's plural.
Oh, add an ES. No, AS.
A-S, negras, negras, Negras. And then pantalones cortos, what color?
White.
What?
I mean, I gotta say the word blanco.
Okay, what do you have to do with blanco?
Blancos.
Exactly.
'Cause
And
there's an
medias,
OS
medias
on
are the
one.
socks.
His socks are again blancos.
Blancas,
Blancas.
very good, good catch. Blancas, because it's feminine. And the socks have rayas, stripes.
Are they? I'm colorblind. Are they?
I think it's black again.
Okay, but it would be the same thing as the other one.
Yes, negras, because it's still feminine and it's still plural. Very good. So amarilla, negras, blancos, blancas, negras. Very good. Okay, Jalen, finish us up on this. El hombre lleva un traje. Now, traje.
Dress.
Well, the coat, the suit jacket.
Oh, we're talking about the guy
Right.
in the black suit, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Negro.
Negro, and it is masculine. It is singular negro. So you don't have to change that word. Una camisa, his shirt now.
Azul.
Very good. And you don't have to change azul because it's still singular. And azul is feminine or masculine. Una corbata.
Does that mean tie?
Yes, corbata is the tie. What color is his tie?
That's easy. Gris.
Gris. And gris is masculine or feminine. Very, very good. And we're not doing anything on the next page. Okay.
In your workbooks.
So, yes, to the workbooks, to the Batmobile. That is okay. To the workbooks. To the workbooks. La tienda de ropa on page 119. 119. All right, Rebecca, you start us because Jalen finished us there. What is the word in blusa, camiseta, jaqueta, and pantalones that does not belong?
Huh? Oh, you talking to me?
No, it's Rebecca's turn. She's going to start us off.
Oh, I don't know this.
What's that? Oh, okay, 119. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're stretching. I keep thinking you're raising your hand. Blusa, camiseta.
OJO.
Look, it's ojo is your eye, so they're saying look or watch or pay attention kind of type thing. But ojo, that's the way they say careful, pay attention or look at it. Look at it. Don't forget to make it. Okay, so which one do you think does not belong? Which one? Right, in the number one, numero uno.
The last one.
Pantalones. The others are all shirts of some sort. Pants are the opposite. Pants are different. Okay, traje de baño, vestido, chancletas, pantalones cortos. What do you think, Neo?
I don't know.
Okay, you gotta try to figure it out. You're gonna have number 3, Jalen, if you want to look at it ahead of time.
Oh. Vestido.
Yes, you're right. The others are all dealing with summertime clothing. You're gonna go swimsuit, sandals, and shorts, and the others a dress. Okay, number 3, número
Falda.
3. Not quite. No, traje, falda, corbata, pijamas.
Vada.
No, it's going to be pajamas. The others are regular clothing, a jacket, a skirt, tie, but pajamas are nighttime wear. So it's pajamas.
That's hold on. Does pajama stand for pajamas?
That's the word for pajamas.
Those do not look like pajamas.
No, we're not doing a picture. We're doing number 4 at the top. Number 3, excuse me. Number 4 now, Rebecca. Calcetines, sandalias, zapatos de tenis y cinturón. What do you think?
The last one.
Cinturón, yes, the belt. The others are all shoes. Belt, good. Okay, jersey, bufanda, sweater, and guantes.
I think I know which one it is, but I have two guesses.
Okay,
so.
what's your first guess?
Jersey.
Yes, the others are wintertime clothing. A scarf, a sweater, gloves, and a jersey is usually something you would wear in warmer weather.
Well, what was it playing ice hockey?
Right, okay. All right, let's just get technical about it here. Okay. You'll have to go to your textbooks on what's the page? 192 for the
Yeah.
192 to label these pieces of clothing. And Jalen, you'll have the first piece of clothing, that red shirt there. So give me the vocabulary word for the shirt. You like us?
Shirt.
Nope. Page 192. Let's go to the page 192.
El Rojo. Okay.
And
La
we
camisa.
La camisa, right. If it had no collar, you would have had to put a different word. Okay, número dos, Rebecca. Right.
Los pantalones
Cortos. Los pantalones cortos for number two. Número dos. Número tres. Neo.
Let me just write that.
So,
That's a big dress. Alright.
uh-huh.
Vestido.
El vestido, número tres, el vestido. Número cuatro, Jalen.
Man, that's easy, man. That's some boots.
Right.
So. What was that?
Those are rain boots.
Well, boots are boots.
Oh.
Cowboy boots. It's
Las botas.
Las botas. Very good. Tie.
Name.
La corbata.
La corbata. The belt, Neo.
The belt. I
Yeah,
got
my
a belt
bad.
when I was younger. El Centurion.
Cinturón. Very good. And the sweater, Jalen?
Blusa.
No, the sweater. And they pronounce it very much like we pronounce it, but they spell it slightly different.
El Sweater.
Suéter. Suéter. He already gave it away. El
Yeah.
suéter. I can't remember. It might be in the green one. I don't remember if it's in the green box or it's actually on the picture.
Oh.
And then flip-flops. Rebecca has flip-flops. Chancletas. Chancletas. Very good. Okay, you guys may work only on schoolwork. We are done. You may do something quietly, but only schoolwork.